I stayed at the Hotel Studia recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Hotel Galileo Champs-Élysées, I was pleasantly surprised by how friendly the staff was. They let us check in early since our room was ready, which was a nice touch after our long journey. The whole process felt smooth and welcoming, making it a great start to our Paris adventure. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room at Hotel Studia was pretty cozy, with a nice little balcony that offered a view of the lively streets below. The bathroom was clean and had all the essentials, although I did notice the shower could use some maintenance. Overall, I found the amenities to be basic but sufficient for a short stay, and the comfortable bed made it easy to crash after a long day of exploring Paris. Location and surroundings. The location of Hotel Studia is absolutely unbeatable. I loved waking up in the heart of the Quartier Latin, with a local market right outside my door and some of the best bakeries just a stone's throw away. Plus, I could easily stroll to iconic spots like Notre Dame and the Luxembourg Gardens, and with the metro station literally at my doorstep, exploring Paris was a breeze. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I had a pretty decent experience at Hotel Studia. The breakfast was simple but satisfying. Think fresh baguettes, buttery croissants, and a couple of jams to spread on top. It wasn't anything fancy, but it did the job, especially when you're gearing up for a day of exploring Paris. Plus, with the nearby bakeries and cafes, I found myself tempted to step out for a pastry or two. The vibe around the hotel was lively, and there were plenty of local spots to grab a bite if I wanted something more substantial. Overall, it was a solid way to start the day before heading out to soak in the sights. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into the heart of Paris. I loved waking up to the bustling streets of the Quartier Latin right outside my window. There's nothing quite like it. The vibe is so lively, with charming bakeries and cafes just around the corner, perfect for grabbing a fresh croissant in the morning. The location is a major win. I could easily stroll to iconic spots like Notre Dame and the Luxembourg Gardens. The staff was super friendly and always ready to help, which made me feel really welcomed. My room was cozy and had everything I needed, though I did miss having AC on those warm nights. The noise from the street could be a bit much, especially on weekends, but I found it added to the Parisian experience. Overall, it was a comfortable stay, and I'd definitely come back for more adventures in this beautiful city. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing location. I loved waking up in the heart of Paris, with Notre Dame and the metro just a short walk away. It's perfect for exploring the city. Friendly staff. The staff were super nice and helpful. They even let me check in early when I arrived, which was a big plus after a long flight. Clean and comfortable rooms. My room was tidy and had everything I needed for a short stay. Plus, the bed was surprisingly comfy. Great local eateries. There's a fantastic bakery right next door, and plenty of restaurants around, making it easy to grab a bite without going far. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. No air conditioning. It got pretty hot during my stay, and the lack of AC made it a bit uncomfortable at times, especially with the street noise when I had the window open. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.2. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The location is unbeatable, right in the heart of Paris with tons of great spots nearby. Sure, it had its quirks, like the noise from the street and the lack of AC, but the friendly staff and cozy vibe made up for it. If I find myself in Paris again, I'd definitely consider Hotel Studia for another stay. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.